Welcome back. It's always great to see you.
Oh, God.
No. Oh, are you okay?
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey, bud. You look fantastic.
This is the wrong outfit.
No.
like this.
I think it's perfect. You look great.
Thanks.
Yeah. Just don't.
My eyes are
just
up here.
Don't move. I don't know where. I can't even look there. I don't know what to do. I'm confused. I'm so happy you're back, and it's always great to see you. Do you remember the last time I saw you? It was in this building.
For the SNL 50?
Saturday Night Live 50th anniversary, and I saw you in the hallway, and we talked.
That's true.
Yeah. Did you have fun? That was amazing. Wasn't that night crazy?
It was really crazy.
Did it like?
Didn't you think it was crazy? I feel like everyone thought it was
But
so
everyone was
crazy.
in the best mood and walking around, and like nothing really surprised me because it was like De Niro's over here. And,
Yeah.
I mean, did you see anyone that you freaked out when you go?
Well,
yeah.
I was watching from under the bleachers where Lauren watches.
Oh yeah.
I didn't go and sit in the audience, which I thought was really special.
Wow. Look at you.
I know. Because me and Lauren, you know.
Was Lauren there?
He was like going back and forth. When he knew he was going to be on camera, he'd be in the audience.
Okay, so you're
then he'd
in
come
the
back.
bleachers, which is cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Do you hang out in the
Tell
bleachers?
me if there's a problem.
Right now, there's not a problem. There's almost a problem, but not quite. It's just like
Keep my posture real good.
it's just everything is going according to plan.
Does anyone have like a blanket I could wear? Just kidding.
Yeah, no, it's good. That's perfect.
Okay.
No one will even know the difference. Yeah, perfect.
That
You look great. You should sneeze. You should sneeze and blow it out.
was good. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's when
No,
I
I
have a
don't- yeah.
cold, that's what I do.
I don't want to ruin your outfit. You look gorgeous.
Thanks.
Yeah. Here,
Do you want to keep it?
I'm gonna put it. I'm putting this on eBay this evening. You won't believe where this issue. TMZ. Oh my gosh. Wait, so you're there in the bleachers?
Yes, and I
watch-
saw like all the greatest comedians just like walking through, getting ready to go do their bits. It's the coolest thing in the world.
Yeah.
Mike Myers just preparing, like in the corner to be a
that
woman.
fun to watch?
It was amazing.
Like you're Mike Myers. You don't need to practice. You're just the funniest
Yeah.
person ever.
And then Pedro was in a sketch, and I like hugged him kind of through the wall, and he was standing next to Meryl Streep. And of course,
She was hilarious.
I didn't want to ignore her, so I was like, "Hi," and she reached for me and kissed my hand.
That's all you. Like, exactly. You can't buy that reaction. Everyone was like,
Do it again.
no, that was so good.
Do it again. 1, 2, 3.
Good actors. My audience is, I didn't know we could all act. Yeah, welcome to the drama class. And this is our guest speaker, Dakota Johnson.
Yeah.
That's amazing. I do
It
love
was really special. She probably has no idea who I am.
Oh,
She's
she-
just a nice lady.
No, she does. She does. I wanted to ask you about this because there was Elle magazine did this thing called Phoning It In, where celebrities prank call other celebrities, and you got pranked by Billie Eilish. Dude, no, I don't want anyone hyperventilating. No more of that reaction. But someone went, but all right. But I have a clip. No, I have a clip from
The most
that
dramatic
video.
episode of yours
Take a
ever.
look at this. Yeah.
So I'm being offered a role in a
Yes.
movie where they want me to play like a baby. Like, I'm so serious. They want me to play a baby, but they're offering me like $500 million.
Is it like a good script?
No, it's really not. But I really was thinking though, like, do you know like a dialect coach that would be good at like teaching me how to like be making like baby sounds?
That was the question. I thought it was like, should I do this job?
Because you would have been like, don't do that.
But I was like trying to be a good friend.
Yes.
bitch.
No.
I'm gonna get it. I love Billy so much, but I was like, oh, okay.
You want me to
like,
play
so
a baby?
Earnest.
That's really funny.
I was like, wow, are you okay? So, but like a life-size, like you in a sized baby or a baby-sized baby?
Yeah.
That was one of my questions.
You're a good friend.
I was just trying to be a good friend.
Last time you were on our show, we talked about you prank calling people when you
FaceTime roulette.
FaceTime roulette.
Well,
sorry.
that happened actually because I FaceTime rouletted Billy. I don't remember who I was with.
And you just do it. You pick a random contact, spin it.
You go through your phone
Yep.
and you just like stop, and then you have to FaceTime that person.
And then what do you say to them when they answer?
Well. Since that, I've actually come up with some really good ones. Like,
Okay.
you call them and you go like, "Where are you? Are you almost here? We're all about to sit down."
No matter who it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really funny.
It's like your electrician.
Yeah.
Or like your
Whoever it
friend
is.
from school.
Yeah.
Or you call you FaceTime somebody and then you say, "I just wanted to thank you so much for that donation. I can't believe you did that." That was
That's really
so
funny.
generous.
Let's talk about your movie, Materialists, okay? Yeah, we're excited. People are pumped.
Yeah.
Well, it's
I'm
three
pumped.
great people. We love everyone in this movie. It is you, it is Chris Evans, and it is Pedro Pascal. I mean, woo! Did you know either of them before making this movie?
I knew Pedro before. I didn't know Chris, but
Okay.
Pedro and I were homies.
Oh,
Yeah.
you guys hang out all the time.
We actually do hang out all the time.
I have a
when
photo-
we're in the same place.
I have a photo of you at a Stevie Nicks concert.
Oh yeah,
Where was this?
in London.
Come on.
He's wearing that's my sweater.
I heard
He
this.
does
Now-
that a lot. He takes my clothes.
He does?
Yeah, he's like always underdressed.
Yeah. So, but
Well,
he-
I mean, like he's wearing a t-shirt and it's cold outside.
yeah.
Not like he forgot his pants.
Was he wearing pants?
No.
That's so funny though that he's wearing. That's your sweater.
Yeah.
I heard that you were going to tell this story, and this is a weird, coincidental, crazy story. I don't even know if it makes any sense. But I was at a party 3 years ago, and your dad was sitting next to me. He got forced to sit next to me. I talked his ear off. He's great, Don Johnson. Who doesn't love Don Johnson? So I'm talking to Don Johnson, and we're having a great time, or at least I was. And I'm talking to him, and on the way out, I said, "Take care, Don. Good to see you. You're so nice to me." And I go, "By the way, I love your sweater, dude. Isn't that weird?" I actually said that I loved his sweater.
Did
And
you love it?
I really did love his sweater. And then the next day, I get a delivery, and it's his sweater. Your dad gave me his sweater.
That's really
So
cute.
I thought it'd be cool if you borrow this, and then you just have the little adventures with this. And the next time you come on the show, you can tell me where you were.
Like the Sisterhood of the.
Traveling Cardigan, yes. It's a new movie, and I'm
Wait.
offering you to do it with me today.
Okay.
You in?
Yeah.
Fist bump it out, man.
Wait, hold on. Are you giving it away because you don't like it?
No, I really do love
then
him,
don't
and I
give
love
it
that
away.
sweater.
Don't give it away. You're
Okay.
gonna take it back after the show.
I'll take it back now if you want to.
Keep
But
it.
well, no, I think it could be kind of fun. It's just a little fun challenge. It's a separate challenge. Could be
Okay.
nothing. You don't have to. I don't want you to give it to anyone. Just look how good it looks on you. You kidding me? You're a natural. Yes, that's what we've been waiting for. Woo. Now let's talk about the movie. Materialists. What is it about?
Materialist is about a really young and beautiful. Materialist is about a matchmaker in New York City who is very, very good at her job, and she is also sort of trying to figure out for herself what love means and what is really actually valuable in life.
And how does Pedro and Chris Evans get?
Oh, it's sort of a bit of a love triangle.
It has to be.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's everything.
It's great.
It's everything.
Yeah.
I think it was really great, and I want to show everyone a clip. Here's Dakota Johnson in Materialist. Take a look.
is that if the girl asks for a 6-foot-tall drink of water in his 40s with a salary over 500 grand and a good hairline, you deliver.
Come on now! Dakota Johnson, everybody! Materialist is in theaters June 13th. Dakota and I are doing something fun when we come back. Stick around.